What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Winning Bucket. I'm Onin. That's Aaron. That's Mongab. Aaron is finally here because last episode Aaron was not here. How are you, Aaron?
I'm good. It's good to be back, and I have a lot of opinions to say. I have so many parlays that I sold. We don't talk about those, but I'm here now.
Yeah,
Back, guys.
Aaron
Did
is
you
back.
watch our video
Yeah, I
last
did.
week, Iran? Okay, great.
I did.
That way you're caught up. So in sa aming conversation, ano ba? Mga conversation. So good.
Yeah. So
Okay.
also this week, Drake just released 3 albums.
Iceman,
Yeah,
Iceman.
Iceman
Iceman.
is here. It's crazy as well because it was yesterday, and I think Adam Silver did not put games because he want to respect Drake. So
Yeah, that's the reason why he had the Spurs and Timberwolves have 2 day gap instead of just one.
yeah, and it's
Usually
okay.
1 day, but
Yeah, it's
yeah,
okay.
it's alright.
So, have you listened to the album? Or
Not not really. Not gonna lie.
it's mid. All three
it's
albums were mid. Like
the TikTok clickbait me. I thought it was gonna be catfish. I thought it was a good album.
yeah,
Him rapping about life. Like,
it's him
okay,
rapping about
Drake.
life. It's 3 albums. One rapping, one R&B, and one like party music. So yeah, I don't know if there'll be like a hit, but there's no hit song. So it is what it is. Mon, let's
The
start.
glaze.
It's not really about the playoffs in general. Again, it's not a playoff question, but it's more of one specific player. And I just want to hear your opinions on this guy. What do you think LeBron should do?
I know every NBA fan, and yes, I mean every NBA fan and does not want him to retire, but he has to retire, honestly. But if I were lunatic and I was daydreaming, I'd want him to go to the Warriors. Would they win a chip? No, but it would be one cool tour for LeBron, and why not bring KD into the mix? It's just a bunch of geriatric men in the Golden State Warriors. Okay, we have Steve Kerr also. Just one last ride. If I was delusional, maybe go to the Warriors. Seriously speaking, retirement is final option for LeBron because honestly, this core could not win. OKC is too fast. The Spurs are on the rise, and on the East, I don't even give a fuck wins in the East. 1 minute Detroit's winning, then the next it's Cavs, then the next is the Knicks. So yeah, and OKC are of the most dominant teams in the current NBA, and the Lakers do not have the firepower, honestly. So for me, on you're already the GOAT unanimously, in my opinion, because yeah. So retirement year 23, I think that would be amazing. 23 years of the NBA, just poetic. Retire.
Ah, okay. When Aaron said poetic, I was like, okay, it changed my mind because I have LeBron like possibly running it back one last time in LA. One last time, but I think he might go for two more. So that will be like 25 years of LeBron type shit. We want it poetic. And I think that could happen. I don't know if it will be in LA because I think LA would benefit more without LeBron because they could use that cap space to like get players. Because I think DeAndre Ayton's free agency is also free agent. So like I think that they could like use
Giannis
more
Antetokounmpo.
money to get good players. I don't know with Giannis. I don't know with Giannis. That is someone now we need to. That is someone that we need to see what happens in the draft. In the draft,
Hmm.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I think
Giannis.
that
Yeah,
pick
it's
could be
intriguing.
important. But
Yeah,
for me, I think LeBron should run it back, possibly 2 more years, for 25 years of LeBron, which is crazy because my age is the years of LeBron playing in the league. So every
yeah.
time I don't forget my age, I just remember LeBron.
Bro, look at this at
When he's
LeBron.
gone, when he retires, it's not gonna be as easy.
Yeah, so it is what it is, but like yeah, run it back one last time for LeBron. How about you, Mon?
Okay. LeBron. Yeah, I think he should play one more year. That way, fans should know that this is his last time. So wherever that's gonna be, uh, whether it's in the Warriors or in the Cavs or in the Lakers or even in Hell, I saw somebody say Knicks, but no. But I don't know. Uh, I don't want to say where he's. I want him to go because I don't really. I don't know. He should if he's ever gonna go to Cavs or the Knicks, he should just take the veteran minimum. I don't
I
know.
but
Just
the reports na saying that LeBron does not want a farewell tour, so it might be it. If
I don't know.
Aaron is correct, then that's one
I
of
don't
his
know.
bets na got hit. So
Gotta
yes,
retire. Yeah.
yeah. So we will see because off season is near us right now because we are in the conference finals. The East is not yet finished because we're going on a game 7 for Detroit and the
Yeesh.
Cleveland Cavaliers, which is crazy. But before we talk about that one, let's talk about the game that will be in the conference finals and the Western Conference Finals. It's our preview for the OKC Thunder versus San Antonio Spurs. What do you think about that matchup? Because I think that's everyone's favorite matchup to see because these are both young teams that will dominate the league in the future. So who do you think will take this series first?
I have game one. I'm gonna honestly have first because Wemby hates Chet so much. I think out of spite, just doing everything in his power to win game one. The rest of the games, it will be chess match because they're two both young cores, do their own thing to defend the game. And the only thing that pisses me off so much is SGA foul baiting. Yes, it's part of his skill. Yes, he's still a scorer regardless, but I believe that SGA will find a way to be, you know, the MVP type of player. Honestly speaking, I still have this, or are we? I still have Spurs winning this all of it. I don't know what games because I'm not confident because there's still two young cores who are very very good. I
Take a
still have the
guess.
Spurs
Take
win.
a guess. It doesn't have to be right though. I mean, because we know
Like
it's not. We know it's unpredictable. Six.
six, first and
Okay.
six.
This series is really intriguing. Like as Aaron mentioned, two young cores on the rise, under defending champions, and Chet Holmgren versus Wemby. And though they also have deep benches, because you know in Thunder you have Jared McCain, Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace, and from the Spurs you got
Elton Johnson.
Keldon Johnson, Dylan Harper, Harrison Barnes, Luke Cornett, those guys coming off the bench. Yeah, this is the starters. Yeah, the guys, Stephon Castle, uh, the Aaron Fox, and of course the man in the middle, Wemby. And for the Thunder, you got Shea, Chet Holmgren, J Dub if he plays. I think he will play though, because it's been a month of rest for a hamstring strain. Thing about the Thunder is they're gonna have to use Chet Holmgren to match up against Wemby because what I heard from Thunder fans is that Isaiah Hartenstein is unplayable against Wemby, so they're gonna have to utilize Chet Holmgren to take on that matchup. But I believe his experience matters playoffs. So I say this will be a competitive series. I believe experience is what trumps over most of the time. And I believe again competitive, but I'm gonna go with the team with the most experience, and that's the Thunder in 7 games. I am not confident in that pick, but it's gonna be game 7. Hope it's gonna be a dogfight, but I'm picking Thunder in 7 games.
Whoa.
It's not that's not a confident pick though, but
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta. I'm for now just going with experience. But yeah, they're evenly matched, but it's 7 games Thunder for me.
Based on the record they have regular season, Spurs is 4-1 against the
One, yeah.
OKC Thunder. And I think their matchups
The
will
last one, that's when OKC had injured players.
yeah, that was the last one. But I think this is they didn't have a matchup in the regular season that had Jared McCain. Let me see. Yep,
Yeah, no.
they have
Yeah,
not yet played against an OKC Thunder that has Jared McCain, which is a big thing to have with the OKC because you know how good Jared McCain is. So that will be fun to see in this season. We all know that this matchup is something that we look forward to, that we know is going to be great, and we hope that will live up to the hype. We hope that this could be all close games, and be great. And we hope for star players to have those star games in this matchup. For like Shea to have 40, Wemby to have 40, or quadruple double, those types of games. And this is tough, but I have OKC winning in seven,
Yeah.
but winning in seven. Spurs is
I'm
fine.
confident. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not confident as well at that one. Spurs
Same.
is
Yeah.
fine because I could see also the Spurs stealing games and possibly stealing the series just because of the hatred Wemby has for Chet Holmgren. And
Not even hiding it.
yeah, and um, I don't know if the Timberwolves were one of the things that they prepared for the OKC Thunder. Like I know they match up in the playoffs, but the way they attack Rudy Gobert throughout this series against the San Antonio Spurs, the way the Spurs attack Gobert will I think will be the way that the Spurs will attack Chet Holmgren, and that is through the paint, attacking through the paint, making him foul, trying to do all that stuff in the paint, and which will make Gobert get tired, which will take advantage for Wemby to do anything he wants. Because the Spurs only lost 3 times throughout this post regular season, in this playoffs, with one being Wemby not being playing good,
When be,
Wemby not
when
playing
he
good.
got the concussion,
When he got a concussion,
he got
and when
ejected.
he got ejected. So that's only 3 times.
Yeah.
So I could see the Spurs winning or stealing the series and shock everyone. I don't know if it'll be shocked, but it will like shock everyone because OKC is like the favorite to go back to back. And yeah, we will also see on Sunday, Mongab's time, US time, on Monday, Philippines time, who will be the MVP of the regular season. So stay tuned for that one. But I can also see the OKC Thunder because of how Shea and how Shea will attack, how their shooting will be good, and how the bench will produce well rather than or perform well rather than the Spurs. So I have not yet like properly like studied this one. I think I might do it on TikTok with another preview on that one soon. But for now, I have OKC. Those are the reasons why. And I am not confident, but I could see the Spurs as well. But all of us were not confident on this one. But I have the
No,
OKC
no,
Thunder in
I'm
seven.
not.
No.
Yeah, so we will see. We can't wait for this one. And yeah, it is tough.
So wait. By the way, since you mentioned Jared McCain, I am not surprised that Daryl Morey got fired.
Yes.
I just thought of that when
Yes.
you mentioned Jared McCain.
Yes. That was breaking news, but I was like, it would happen, bro. Like it would happen soon. Like my friend who is a low key Philly fan, like she's not really into NBA that much, but she's like a Philly fan. When they lost, she was like, fire Daryl Morey. I was like, okay, fire Daryl Morey. Like, okay, so yeah.
Yes, sorry, in the past, why do you think no one wanted to help the Warriors? You know, the peak Warriors era. But that's what Daryl Morey just did, just helping the greatest team in the league.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Especially
Yeah.
like everyone was mad at him. Like even Joel Embiid in press conference was like, was not sure if he'll be back because like Daryl Morey and all that stuff. But he's out now. Nick Nurse is still head coach, so we will see what happens. I think that Nick Nurse would be gone as well. Maybe start of next season or like mid season next year. So we will see. We will see. But let's talk about first the series that ended today. What are your thoughts on the Minnesota and the San Antonio Spurs series overall?
think it was supposed to be good. Like, it was supposed to be a dogfight, how we expected it. But the elimination game was so subpar. The funny highlight for me was me, of course, elbowing Nas Reed. That was the highlight of the series. The next was Anthony Edwards dapping up the entire Spurs bench
8 minutes left.
with 8 minutes left. He just pulled the 2018 LeBron. That's so fucking funny for me, bro. Like, people will find that disrespectful, especially for Minnesota fans. That will be disrespectful. For me, it's just fucking funny. Like those are the two
Well,
highlights for this series. Yeah, it proves also that Julius Randle, dog, you need to fix your cardio. You were tired as fuck out there. Ant-Man was doing his thing. Gobert, man, rough. Fraud alert, fraud
what's
watch
that?
for Rudy
Ah,
Gobert.
fraud alert.
But
Okay.
yeah, fraud alert for Rudy Gobert.
Fraud alert. Okay.
We expected you to perform the same way you did against Jokic. You was a fraud. Those are my takes for this series.
All the Spurs needed was Wemby to perform because, as we mentioned earlier, the two losses was game one. Wemby played bad, even though he had 11, had a triple double, but only 11 points. I think so. That's not good enough for his standards. He played bad, but if you think about it, he played bad, but they only lost by two, and could
Mm,
have won it if Julian Champagny made a three-pointer.
yeah.
But they lost, but they didn't matter. Um, Then for most of the games were blowouts, so wins. I mean, of the Spurs, because I mean, game four, the game when B got ejected, uh, they could have won it, but Ant-Man took over in the fourth quarter, but Wemby just wasn't there, so they lost. But if you think about it, though, it could have been a sweep.
Yeah, it could have been a sweep.
So, but that's if
Anthony Edwards is still
Wemby
gonna go.
game four, yeah. Um, but it wasn't a sweep. But it wasn't as competitive as we were hoping. Um, 'Cause game one was competitive, but not for the rest of the series. Not really. Um, Julius Randle is not, as Aaron likes to talk about him a lot. Uh, Same player has been the same, and I've been reading people say that Ant-Man needs a legit second option. So like he had that in Karl Anthony Towns, but they traded him for Julius Randle. I still think the Knicks win the trade, but yeah, surprised, and I don't know if surprised, but Spurs are way ahead of their schedule. Shout out to their players. Shout out to Stephon Castle, Dylan
31.
Harper.
Somebody's parlay
Uh,
just hit.
huh?
Your parlay hit?
Somebody he scored. No, I didn't parlay. But I bet somebody did. I bet somebody did.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
Yeah, and so yeah, shout out to those guys: Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and Victor Wembanyama. And this is gonna be a team of the future.
What's
Yeah,
next for Minnesota? What do you think should be next? Because they're a championship, they're a roster team built for now, for winning now. And but you are up against in your conference two of the best teams that could dominate for years, and they are in the conference finals. What do you think should they do in order to be in those positions and possibly compete for championship in the next, let's say, 2 years, or in the next year and the next 2 years?
Damn, you're asking the Timberwolves to do something impossible. Like, I don't think they're gonna win any chip anytime soon. Knowing that the Spurs and the OKC Thunder are on the rise, and who knows what else will happen after this draft. So I just say find a point guard. Honestly, just find a point guard for Minnesota. That's all.
it'll be Mike Conley's last season though.
Yeah, so they
He would
have to
retire.
actually find a point guard.
Um, Bones Highland.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I know Ayo is free agent next season, this season. They're going to resign him. Mike Conley is out. Like, I think you still have Julius Randle, you still have Rudy Gobert, you still have Jaden McDaniels, you still have Anthony Edwards. So, like,
Should they should they trade Randall?
No, who wants to buy a Randall anyways?
yeah, that's my question. Who wants to buy Randle? Who could get Randle?
Not like that.
Yeah.
That is so
No.
wrong. Not like that. Not like that.
But who could get who should they trade? Because like I think if you want to trade someone for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it could be Julius Randle. It could also be Rudy Gobert. But who for? Who could be that second option next?
Carl Anthony Towns.
No.
I don't know. They're not gonna do
They're
that.
not going to do that, especially that they're in the Eastern Conference Finals right now and could be in the
Carl
Eastern
Anthony
Finals. So like they're not
Don't think
doing that
it'll
shit,
ever
bro.
come back to
Towns.
that.
They're not doing that shit, but We'll see.
Kawhi? I don't know. Um,
Kawhi is not leaving anytime soon.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Giannis? I don't know. I don't know.
No.
The Julius Randle might be in the trading block.
We'll see.
He ain't on.
Yeah,
'Cause,
we will see.
Julius Randle has lots of regular season moments. No, there's no question about that. He's a good regular season performer. Playoffs is, with the exception of last year against the Lakers, that hasn't been as good.
He had good parts, good games in the first round. He also had somewhat good games here, like productive games, not really great games, but like productive games. So like he's decent, but he's just tired because you're like fucking against Wemby, bro. You're playing against Wemby. Who the fuck can stop Wemby? So
Nas Reed played better than him.
true, true, true.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, congrats to San Antonio for advancing, and we're excited to see the Spurs and the OKC Thunder. Let's go on to the other conference. Who do you have Game 7?
I
yeah.
said it before in the first round of this. I had Cavaliers as my dark horse. I'm still going with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Why? Because Harden deserves a fucking ring, even though they won't get win. I just root for Harden because he does. Just because. Sorry, Detroit, you're too young. But I'm just rooting for Harden.
Same as the OKC in the Spurs series. I'm not confident in this. Both teams have players who are gonna be. You don't know if they're gonna play good or not. It's iffy, but I'm hoping that it'll be a competitive game. But I'm not confident in this pick. But I'm going with Cleveland. See, I'm not confident in it because the again experience. Because Cavs have been to the second round multiple times before, but never got past it. This is the deepest they have been ever since Donovan Mitchell came in. I'm gonna go and I'm hoping it's gonna be a competitive game because think about it, this has been the most competitive series of the second round. It's the only one that reached 7 games, and I think it's the only series that went into an overtime game
Yeah.
in the second round. I mean, it's been the most competitive series because Cavs could have won Game 6, but Donovan couldn't score. I mean, he could score, but didn't shoot the ball well. Same
Donovan
with
Mitchell
James
trash
Harden
as
played.
fuck.
Yeah, same. Even he didn't even have a good Game 5.
Yeah,
I mean, I know he took over a little bit in the fourth quarter and at the end of the fourth quarter and overtime. Remember the hit the 3-pointer and that's when Max Strus stole the ball. I wonder what happened to the role players. What first? Dean Wade had a Game 6. Yeah, I know he slipped on James Harden's sweat.
yes.
And ano,
That led
na-slide ba
to
sa
that led to
ingot?
Tobias
Ha?
Harris dunk. That led to the Tobias Harris
Yeah,
dunk. Yeah. That was
yeah.
kanina.
Because the only reason they need him is the D to have a big body on to guard Kate Cunningham. Because no one else could guard him. The other option is Max Strus. The role players just didn't have a good Game 6. Sam Merrill, what the hell happened to him? Yeah, the role players that gotta show up. And not only them, the even just of course the star players gotta show up. But yeah, for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, shout out Cade Cunningham, has been exceptional this series. Same with Dennis Jenkins, uh, Paul Reed as well. Uh, I don't know about Jalen Duren. But he had a good Game 6 though. Tobias Harris was man in Game 6. Actually, I don't know.
No, he sold my parlay
He
in
had some
game
moment.
6. Fuck the bitch.
What happened? What happened?
He sold my parlay in game 6. I needed him to score 15 points because he's been averaging like more than 12, 15 points per
How
game
many?
throughout the
How many?
series. He fucking scored 6. Fuck that. Fuck Tobias Harris, bro. He sold my parlay.
Yeah, the 6 points was the one of the two shots was the fast break,
Yeah,
as we talked about earlier. That
it was a he had bad game for him.
Kate at 21, which is
Yeah, he also sold my
just
parlay.
below. What the? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Osar Thompson got the flagrant foul. Oh, that's the only time I heard of Sam Merrill during the game. That's when Osar Thompson made a flagrant foul. Yeah. Overall competitive Game 7 and everyone to show up, but I'm going Cleveland here.
give me Detroit. Give me Detroit game
And
7. I want this Detroit run to be like the Indiana Pacers last year. Like I know they're number 1. The Indiana was like 5 or 6 seed last year.
Fourth, yeah.
Yeah. But give me this Detroit run and make it like Cade Cunningham with like Tyrese last year. Good shots, carrying the team, doing everything he can. Make this a Detroit run. I want Detroit in the finals. I know it's hard with the way Jalen Duren has been playing, but
versus
like,
the Knicks.
yeah, I trust in against the Knicks as well. But like, I know Cade can do some things, but like, I want Detroit Pistons to be like, I know they're number one team, but like, shock everyone and be in the finals because we didn't expect them to be in that finals because we thought them as
They were
possible
down three
ones.
one.
Yeah, they were down 3-1. So like, yeah, give me Detroit Pistons and make it like an Indiana Pacers run last year. Like Cade leading all of them. Cade doing it all. Because like that's what he's doing right now. So like yes, give me Detroit because I trust in Cade. And them winning without Cade scoring 25 points, even though he sold my fucking parlay, is good for them because he like reserved energy so he could score like 30, 40 in game 7. And I don't really trust Harden and Donovan Mitchell to play good because
Damn.
because it is what it is. But yes, give me Detroit. I don't care if they're tired against the New York Knicks and they will lose, but just give me Detroit. I want them in the Eastern Conference Finals and possibly in the finals. Just give me this like Detroit Indiana run. Yes, because maybe next year Tyrese going back, so like we'll possibly have another one. But it is what it is. Give me Detroit Pistons.
This,
Yeah.
if you think about it, the East might actually be more competitive than the West, though, just because there's no dominant force in the East like there is in the West. So if you think about it, maybe the East is more competitive ever since LeBron left. If you think about it,
Yeah. So yeah. And like if Cleveland advances, that will be their first time to reach the conference finals since like LeBron days. So
yeah,
it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
yeah.
So those are our predictions.
Thankfully, yeah.
We will give you our Eastern Conference predictions through shorts. We will just do it. So it is what it is. So tune in for that one. Now let's go on to the things that happened this week. Since I am wearing yellow and blue, Steve Kerr resigned. Aaron, what's your thoughts?
I hate it, honestly. I was already farewelling him. Like I gave my flower. Every Warriors fan knew time. But he presented himself at the last game versus the Phoenix Suns. Said he doesn't know what's gonna happen next. Just for him to come back, I hate it. I like he said, this organization needs new faces. Honestly, um, but this is Steph Curry and Steve Kerr's team on, and also Draymond's team. So I will see. Let's get eliminated in the second round next year, shall we? So yeah, I hate it honestly. I wanted new faces. That's all my take on that. Steve Kerr back.
Come on, you have any thoughts on that one or like
What? Like, so,
on Steve Kerr
what
like
are they gonna
resigning?
do? Like, Steve Kerr is still there, so what are they gonna do this time? They don't have the team that they had in their prime because Clay is gone. Steph Curry is still good enough to be their guy, but Jimmy Butler's injured. Then I don't know if this is good for them because I was looking forward to Steve Kerr being in the being a commentator again. But
Yeah, I
I've
was
never
also
heard
looking
him
no,
for that one.
commentate.
He was
sorry.
good as a commentator, bro.
He was a commentator. He was a commentator in TNT in the past.
Yeah,
I
he
I
was
remember
good.
have,
before he was a coach.
but I don't. I didn't have ball knowledge like that.
Oh, gotcha.
He
Yeah,
was
but yeah,
good.
he was commentator of the conference finals before with TNT.
Yeah,
When LeBron made a when during LeBron Miami days, he was a commentator.
yeah. And I saw a news, like just a report. Warriors want to avoid another restricted free agency situation like they just went through with Jonathan Kuminga. Like it's here. It's on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
Just reading it.
So
So,
yeah, they don't want another Jonathan Kuminga situation in the Golden State Warriors. So we will see what happens
sorry, sorry.
because a lot of things will happen in the postseason, especially with what just happened this week. What's your thoughts on the draft lottery?
Um, AJ didn't want to be there, bro. After he saw
He's
that the Washington got number one, he was like, I don't want to be here, bro. Hey, what are we gonna do, AJ? That's your new team. Congrats.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
his new
shock.
team.
And honestly, I think
yeah.
Anthony Davis will be moved. Who knows? Who knows
To
how this
where?
draft Warriors. I don't know. Anywhere.
Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, I forgot about him. Maybe he should be the second
Actually,
option
the
next to
Lakers
Ant.
could trade for him for a cheaper price, knowing his class. I don't know. Maybe could trade Aiton for Davis because Davis is so cheap right now.
Aiton is a free agent.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Who should they trade though? Not Reeves. Not Austin Reeves.
Not Reeves.
I don't know.
Bronny, trade him.
No LeBron. No, don't get LeBron back.
LeBron will, if they want to resign LeBron, he needs to like 50 million per year.
Plus Bronny.
Yeah. Come on, what do you think about the draft lottery?
Yeah, I was watching it live. Thankfully, it didn't go to. Thankfully, OKC didn't go to the top 10. 12, are they 12?
Ah,
Diba?
yeah, they're 12. Bay, kung naabot
Yeah,
silang top
so
4, bay, gaba ng league, bay.
yeah. Thankfully,
So
no, but
that's just really screwed.
Yeah. At least
yeah.
wala silang
So
abot. So, okay lang.
okay. One is Washington Wizards, Utah Jazz, and
Memphis.
yung tulo, third Memphis. Fourth is
Bulls.
Chicago Bulls. So when I was watching that live, I was hoping number one will go to Chicago, but no.
Chicago don't, as what Kenny Beecham said, Chicago don't deserve a number one pick. They don't deserve it.
Yeah,
Those who know
or
who Kenny
even
Beecham is, I think you all know who he is.
yeah, I know him. Yeah. He's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Um, I was
yun.
watching it live. I was also hoping for the Bulls. But then, we all have that Shams report alert. So like, fuck,
Ano
gis
basahon man nimo?
gispoil diretso.
Ayo, ako pod. So nagtano ko niya. I know I saw that notification that it's Twitter, so it's Sham. So I didn't read it. So thankfully, then because I know it's Sham, so I didn't read it. Then oh lang kay si Shams na. Later on, what Wizards won, so it's not. It was just to defeat the just to have the thrilling moment. So yeah, is that's what I did. Don't look at the phone watching something like this.
Yeah.
But
I was like I
uh,
was like hoping the Bulls will get it because I want AJ in Bulls, but it's okay. Cam,
it's okay.
who they got? I forgot the
Is
fourth
it?
pick. Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
on
not
the.
Keaton Wagler.
No, no, no.
Ito nga ito eh.
Wait, no.
Ito nga ito. Ayan na lang. Ako.
Mock draft.
I know it. Ito nga ito. So I know it's AJ, it's Darren Peterson and Cam Boozer.
Caleb Wilson.
Fourth. All right.
Caleb
Caleb
Wilson. I want him there
Wilson.
in Bulls. I want him there in Bulls. He's fucking like
Okay.
he's like a I won't say Kawhi, but he's like a better Kawhi, Loki.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
want him there. Athletic.
Another. So another thing I saw online is Carlos Boozer, who is the father of Cam Boozer, is part of the scouting team of the Utah Jazz.
damn.
Yeah, and
I got
who has the number two pick. So what are they gonna do? Gonna pass him and
If they're going to
because
draft Cam Boozer for the Utah Jazz, they either have to trade Laurie or they have to trade Jaren Jackson because they won't fit together in one lineup. They still have Walker Kessler
yeah,
there. So I think that's
and
Darren
they also
Peterson.
and for their guards they have Keontae George who can play the two guard.
Yeah.
So yeah, but, I mean yeah, Keontae George was another surprise this season. So they could if they have Darren Peterson they can play together. But yeah, good point. If they can't, they're gonna have to trade Lowry, Markkanen, who can who can also get traded somewhere, maybe to Minnesota, as we talked about earlier. I don't know. Let's see
There
how
was
it
also a
goes.
report that I think Utah Jazz owner asked Cam Boozer in an interview if Carlos gave us if Carlos brought us to the Western Conference Finals, what can you bring us? I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Why are you
Oh,
setting?
Carl.
Why are you setting the bar high, bro?
yeah,
Yeah, this is.
yeah.
Hmm,
So we will see. We will see because draft is next month. Next month, yeah, next month, June.
mhm.
So yeah. So those are everything that happened this week, and those are our predictions and thoughts for the NBA and the season so far. We will give you our predictions for the East, but for the predictions in the West, Aaron has Spurs, Mongab has OKC, I have OKC, but we are not confident. That's the summary of that one. For the East, we will give you maybe
The game
after
seven.
Monday on a short surgery. So yeah, it is what it is. You have anything to shout out before we leave?
I am a Ferrari fan, and it hurts. That's all.
Yeah.
Nothing na. I'm good. No good.
Ah, ay, tama di. Nagsugal ka, Aaron, for the, like, what happened?
Oh, remember in the last episodes, guys, where I was voting on the second round, I lost 4 out of 5, and then, diba, Lakers times 7, game 1, game 2 times 8, game 3 times 8, game 4 times 8. In every single one of those games, nagpusta ako ng 100 plus 400 pesos. Do not bet and do your research properly. We are not official analysts. Heck, even analysts get it wrong all the time. So, yeah, I lost so much money in this playoff. You in the finals, everybody.
Yeah, see you all in the final. So yeah. So those are everything that happened. We'll see you all soon. I'm Onin, that's Aaron's Mongab. We're winning bucket and peace.